Good afternoon. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the Business Inspections Housing and Zoning Committee for today, which is our regular meeting, January 17th. I've been joined by council members Chugtai, Ellison, Osman, and Chavez, which is a quorum of the committee. Councilmember Rainville is having some surgery, and so he will not be in today. I will first start with the consent agenda, which is the liquor license renewals for this period, as well as grant applications to deed their redevelopment program. Those are the two consent items. We'll see if there's any of those anyone would like to pull off of the agenda. Seeing none, I'll move approval of the consent agenda. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Those items are approved. Thank you for the staff who are here for that today. We'll then move on to item number 1, which is the 2023 license fee schedule. Ms. Lingo, welcome.
Thank you, Chairman and committee members. I'm Amy Lingo, Interim Manager of Licenses and Consumer Services, and I am presenting the 2023 license fee schedule. The license fee schedule includes fees charged to customers for all business licenses and permits, rental licenses, pollution control annual registrations, and animal control services. This public hearing is required. The Budget Office is recommending no change in license fees for 2023. Extensive communications began in June 2022 when the Budget Office presented to the City Council the Mayor's plan to keep the fee schedule flat for 2023, with the intent of beginning reasonable inflationary increases next year, 2024. The Budget Office will work collaboratively with business licenses, regulatory services, and the Health Department to plan and forecast business license revenues before the Mayor makes his 2024 budget next August. Business licenses, regulatory services, and the Health Department have been consulted and do not have any changes to the 2023 license fee schedule. On January 4th, 2023, notices of public hearing were sent to all businesses, business license holders with active email addresses on file, neighborhood organizations, business associations, the city cable channel, and posted to the city's business licensing website. In addition, notice of the hearing was published in Finance and Commerce. We have received one comment from the community with suggestions on how we can use the fees to better serve Minneapolis. Licenses and Consumer Services Division recommends approval of 0% increase for all items on the license fee schedule effective 2023. This concludes my presentation, and I stand for any comments.
Thank you so much, Ms. Lingo, for your presentation. We'll see if there are any questions for staff on this presentation. Seeing none, we'll open the public hearing on item number 1. Is there anyone here to speak to this issue? Anyone? Anyone? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing. I'll move approval of item number 1. Further comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? That item is approved. Thank you so much for presenting it. We'll move on to item number 2, rental hall license for Mosaic in the ward that I represent. Mr. Cervantes, welcome.
Thank you, Chair Goodman and committee members. I am Inspector Max Cervantes, Licenses and Consumer Services. I'm presenting an application for Mosaic, owned by Mosaic MN LLC. The business address is 817 5th Avenue South, Suite 300, which is located in Ward 7. The applicant is requesting a rental hall license. Mosaic is a new business in the Finnegan's building. The proposed hours of operation are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., Friday through Saturday, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m., inside and on their balcony. They have indoor occupancy for 450 and outdoor occupancy for 41 on a private balcony. On December 27th, public hearing notices were sent to residents and property owners within 450 feet of the premises. Notices were also sent to the Elliott Park Neighborhood Association, Easttown Business Partnership, and Councilmember Goodman. No responses were received from the community. Mosaic is intending to host weddings, corporate, and nonprofit events. The Licenses and Consumer Services Division recommends approval of a rental hall license for Mosaic. This concludes my presentation. I will stand for any questions or comments.
Thank you, Mr. Cervantes. Are there any questions for Mr. Cervantes? Seeing none, thank you for your report. We'll open the public hearing on item number 2, which is a rental hall license for Mosaic. Is there anyone here to speak to this issue? Looks like there are 2 people signed up, David O'Neill and Amy Byrne. Are either of you interested in speaking? And if so, welcome.
Hello. My name is Amy Byrne. I am the attorney assisting Mosaic with their rental hall application. I'd like to say thank you very much for the introduction and for Mosaic's application. We are excited to be here. This is a new business, and we're looking forward to opening up the venue to the public.
Mr. O'Neill?
Hi.
Yes? Hi.
So I don't have much to say. I'm just here to answer questions if anybody has any.
We don't do a back and forth with questions, but I will note for committee members that they were in touch with me, and I'm very familiar with the Finnegan's Building and really excited that they want to do this. It's very positive. Thank you for being here today. We'll see if there's anyone else here to speak to this issue. Anyone? Anyone? Seeing none, we'll close the public hearing, and I'll move approval of item number 2. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? That item is approved. Thank you for coming down. Good luck to you. And our last item is Carbon Kitchen and Market, which is in the 3rd Ward. Ms. Lingo, welcome.
Thank you. Once again, Amy Lingo, Intermanager, Business License and Consumer Services. I am presenting an application from Carbon Kitchen and Market, owned by Carbon Concepts LLC. The application was prepared for by Lead License Inspector Christina Steester. Their address is 2400 University Avenue Northeast, Ward 3, and they currently have a restaurant license. The applicant is requesting on-sale wine with strong beer, no entertainment, Sunday sales, and a sidewalk cafe license. Carbon Kitchen and Market has been operating at this location since early 2022. The proposed hours of operation are Wednesday to Sunday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., interior and exterior. They have indoor seating for 27 and outdoor for 24. On the date of December 27th, 128 public hearing notices were sent to residents and property owners within 600 feet of the premises. Multi-unit buildings were posted. Notices were also sent to the Bottineau Neighborhood Association, the Northeast Business Association, and Councilmember Rainville. We received 0 comments from the community. There have been no complaints nor police calls related to the business. There are no operating conditions nor any other issues decision makers should know. The Licenses and Consumer Services Division recommends approval for the on-sale of wine, strong beer, no entertainment, Sunday sales, and sidewalk cafe for Carbon Kitchen and Market. This concludes my presentations. I stand for questions.
Thank you, Ms. Lingo. We'll see if there's any questions. Seeing none, thank you. We'll open the public hearing on item number 3, which is an on-sale wine license with no live entertainment and a sidewalk cafe license for Carbon Kitchen. Is there anyone here to speak to this issue?
Yes.
Please step forward, state your name and address for the record, sir.
My name is Stephen Trojan, 2400 University Avenue Northeast. I'm the owner and operator of Carbon Kitchen.
And do you want to just tell us about what you're doing?
Yeah, great. Carbon Kitchen is based on carbon, basically, which the name implies is everything's cooked on our charcoal grills outside. We make everything in-house. We source all of our ingredients locally. And it's just a nice neighborhood cafe that we're trying to drum up a little bit more dinner business with the beer and wine license, and hopefully with your blessing, we can make that happen for us.
Terrific. Thank you so much for coming down to speak to this item.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Is there anyone else here to speak to this issue? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Councilmember Osman.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Thank you, Mr. Stephen, for your business in City of Minneapolis. I'm happy to move item 3 for approval.
Item 3 has been moved for approval. Further comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? That passes unanimously. Thank you so much for coming down today. I'm sure a bunch of people watching this will now check out your restaurant, and it sounds like you would be happy to have a few more customers. Thank you for taking the time to come. Seeing no further business before us and without objection, I will declare the meeting adjourned. Thank you all.